It is widely accepted that good workplace cultures result from providing individuals with the resources they require to flourish. What is sometimes overlooked is that this is true for all cultures, including safety cultures. When was the last time firm executives attended organization-wide safety training? There are issues with safety culture in almost every company, and for good reason. Office cultures can be easily destroyed while growing slowly. You know that 1.9 million people died in 2016 due to work-related diseases and injuries in the exposure of long working hours, air and noise pollution in the workplace, and ergonomic risks. In 2019, a growth rate in death of employees has increased due to COVID-19 infection in the workplace. What is OSHA? What can be done to prevent these accidents from happening again? And what are the positive impacts towards the organization? Let's find out. Moving on to national news. Hello, Assalamualaikum. My name is Iman Alia, your anchor for today. On today's topic, we are discussing the issues regarding employees in safety and health. Safety and health is about ensuring the safety, health, and welfare of people at work. The Occupational Safety and Health Administration, known as OSHA, is responsible for protecting the health and safety of workers. Employee safety and health involve three critical components. The first is safety, next is employee health, and finally, employee security. Safety refers to the physical well-being of people at work. The main purpose is to prevent work-related injuries and accidents. The term health refers to a general state of well-being of people at work. A healthy person is free from illness, injury, or problem. Finally, security ensures employees are free from harm. With the growth of workplace violence, security has become a concern for employers and employees. You can realize the safety, health, and security of employees through management leadership, hazard analysis, and control. It is the responsibility of every employer to provide a healthy work environment to his employees. If he is careful about their health, cost of disability payments, replacement of employees who are injured or killed could be avoided. Why do we need to care about employee safety and health? First and foremost is to improve productivity of employees and the quality of their work. Healthy employees are more productive and give quality performance. Next is to protect workers against any health hazard arising out of work conditions. And lastly, to preserve physical and mental health of all employees. Next, we are discussing OSHA and its purpose. For further details, I have my anchor friend Anastasia Alfira with us. Anastasia, kindly update our viewers about the topic.
Thank you, Iman Alia. So now I will proceed with OSHA and its detail. So what is OSHA? OSHA is the Occupational Safety and Health Act. It's a law that establishes a legal framework to ensure the safety, health, and welfare of Malaysian workers, as well as to protect others from hazard to their safety or health because of their work activities. The concept of OSHA is a self-regulated scheme designed to fit a particular industry or organization. OSHA is also applicable to all the industry, including manufacturing, construction, hotel and restaurant, and many more. In fact, OSHA 1994 actually covers 90% of the nation's total manpower. Besides, the enforcement is through inspection, investigation of accidents, and prosecuting employers at magistrate court if any employer and employee fail to perform their legal duties under this act. This is done by the Department of Occupational Safety and Health, or known as DOSH, which is a government department under the Ministry of Human Resources Malaysia. So now we move to the employers and employees' legal duties. Start with employee legal duties are as follows. It has a re-incentive policy form of safety committee appointing safety officer for big-scale industry. Take general measures such as training and informal hazard and report managed accidents to DOSH. Employee legal duties are to comply with any instruction or measure on occupational safety and health instituted by the employer, including taking reasonable care of each other and safety and health among themselves and one another, to cooperate with employer on any equipment, to wear or use at all times any protective equipment or clothing provided to avoid any injuries or accidents. From the cooperation, consultation, and participation between employer and employee under OSHA law, it gives effect towards organization performance. First, it creates an organized and efficient management of safety and health for ease of operation overall. Next, from training and inspection, organization will be able to continuously improving the standard of safety and health, which is vital for development of the organization. Lastly, employees will feel safe and secure to work, leading to less turnover. Back with me again. What about the types of accidents and injuries that happen at work? Why they happen? What industry they happen, and what state they happen in. So in Big Data Analytics by National Occupational Accident Statistics 2020, they provide all the information like this, and this. Besides, the Department of Occupational Safety and Health and Social Security Organization, Ministry of Human Resources provide the data for these statistics. Statistics on accidents at work are important for figuring out how safe and secure the workplace and working conditions are. They tell the workers about the risks they face at work and show which group of workers are most at risk. Number help policymakers focus their efforts so that the action they take have the most effect possible. Also, statistics are a good way to find new risks and hazards. Even though the main goal of occupational accidents statistics may be to provide information for preventing accidents, they also can be used for a number of other things. For example, they can be used to estimate the effect of occupational accidents, for example, in terms of workday loss, income loss, or production loss, which can help people understand how important safety and health at work are. That's all from me, Anatasha, passing over to my partner, Zulfika.
Thank you, Anatasha, from the studio for the explanation. I, Muhammad Zulfika bin Abdullah, will explain more about the accident that may have happened. Thank you. Based on the Occupational Safety and Health Act of 1994, OSHA, there were 10,303 workplace accidents in the manufacturing sector in 2020. This was followed by 8,008 accidents in the services sector, 3,958 accidents in the construction sector, and 3,429 accidents in the wholesale and retail trade sector. At 4.12 cases per 1,000 workers, the rate of accidents at work was still highest in the manufacturing sector, followed by construction, 3.37 cases per 1,000 workers, and utilities, 3.15. At 0.38 cases, the hotel and restaurant industry still had the lowest number of accidents at work. Only the finance, insurance, real estate and business services sector went up from 1.94 in 2019 to 2.66 in 2020. Details also show that the number and rate of workplace deaths went down in all industries in 2020, with a death rate of 6.90 per 100,000 workers. The construction sector, based on the Occupational Safety and Health Act of 1994, OSHA, there were 10,300. So, how do we deal with the issues and what are the positive impacts for the organization? As I mentioned earlier before, there are many accidents that may have happened if we do not take it seriously. So let me continue with explaining the method in dealing with the issue and also the positive impacts that can be achieved from the method. The first method is creating a healthy work environment. Before that, let me explain what a healthy work environment is. A healthy work environment is an environment where employees feel comfortable, secure, and at ease, whether to their physical and emotional safety. A key feature in determining a safe work environment will be the one that prioritizes on the employees' well-being. The opposite of a safe and healthy work environment will be a hostile environment where it can be characterized by negativity, distrust, and the level of fear or gloom from the employee. We can see that high levels of trust and support, effective communication, encouragement, and compassion are a hallmarks of a good and positive workplace. So, let's see what are the positive impacts that we can get from creating a healthy work environment. Promoting the wellness of employees and employees alike is one of the positive impacts that we can gain. When the companies create a healthy work environment, such as providing the staff members a break time area that offers coffee makers, fruit bars, and novels, it will help them to regain their energy back. Healthy employees do tasks more efficiently and they are happier in general. Next is greater work development and learning opportunities. In order for employees to feel appreciated, their work environment needs to allow them to explore their capabilities and skills in their work. Tasks and implementation where there are boundaries in work and personnel are needed in creating a healthy work environment, which can be done by specifying what time the employees need to work and when is the right time. Last but not least, the drop of absenteeism rates. Companies who take the time to cultivate a healthy workplace will see fewer health and sickness on their employees. Then, in instant, it will lower the number of absenteeism and tardiness. Other methods will be explained by my partner Sahira. Moving on to you, Sahira.
Thank you, Muhammad Zulfika. Promoting workplace safety is a must for the workers in order to prevent any environmental hazard, unsafe working conditions, or any harm that can cause damage to them. Another method that can be used to deal with the issue is by providing training and knowledge, especially to those unskilled workers. It helps them to sharpen their soft skills and hard skills. Workers that are managed to master the skills and knowledge tend to affect their working time by reducing working time loss and helps to increase the productivity of producing skillful workers. It helps the workers to feel confident, comfortable, and happier in general to perform their tasks, especially in safer work environment. Breaking news. It is stated that building better physical and emotional health among employees can affect the output of the task. Employees tend to be stressed if there is a high demand and high effort being put together to the workload in return for the low rewards and low controls. Even though it might look normal on the outside, it leads to stress and burnout on the inside, which is the main reason for decreasing the employee's productivity. To prevent this from happening, a worker's work and effort should be recognized from the superior as a credit for their high effort to complete the task. The impact on this method can encourage employees to establish a professional environment in order to boost productivity in the outcomes of the output. That's all from me, Nashahira. Pass it over to my partner, Iman Alia.
The motivation and satisfaction of employees which affect productivity is influenced by their well-being. Safety and health have an impact on the standard of care, so ensuring their well-being should be at the top. Hence, management needs to understand that employees who feel secure and safe conducting their jobs build emotional bond with their employers, feel a sense of duty to them, and more likely to be loyal. Management should make investment to protect the health and safety of workers in workplace. Safety in the workplace also has a big impact on many business KPIs. In other words, safer working environments benefits from fewer accidents, which results in fewer occupational health costs, better employee retention and satisfaction, less employee downtime, and less restraining time. And that is all for today's topic. Thank you for your time and have a wonderful day.